Hi, it's Copperpippin and welcome to my channel. Today's speed build, I'm doing a community lot. We're doing an old barrel pub. I really wanted to get the feeling of these old English pubs that you find in these little like quaint village towns that have it's really Windenburg style, which you'll see here. I'm using all the wallpapers for it and all the stylings for it, having that like smaller on the bottom and bigger on the top style where we've got the overhang. I just love that kind of quaint old English style, and I just thought it would be really fun to do this kind of old pub look, and I hope you get the vibe I'm kind of going for here. I really wanted it to look really old and really kind of worn down a little bit, so all of the plant life and all that and stuff, I really went to town with putting it all over the sides and the edges and around the outside to really like overdo the kind of fact it was like feels more like it's grounded and it's been there for a while. It's also really, I tried to make it as a very useful lot, so you've got a lot of different skill things, you've got a lot of different items you can get involved with. The back garden's really big, so you've got enough space for some chess tables and some other bits, so it ends up being a little bit more like a park as well as a pub, so you could bring your Sims here for multiple reasons. I really wanted it to be a community lot that worked on multiple levels, as well as just being a pub for your Sims to visit. It would also work as kind of a lot for your Sims to actually hang out with for most of the day, because I hate when you go to a community lot and you can only do one thing and then you have to move to another one to do something else. So I wanted to make sure it was kind of making a place where you could actively come and spend a couple of hours without really having to like worry about stuff. And I wanted it to be really cozy and comfy and have that kind of like traditional old pub feel to it. So downstairs we've just got kind of comfy lounge area with the ping pong table and the toilets, and then upstairs we have the bar, lots of seating area, and we have the foosball table and the darts to really kind of give that old pub feel, which I feel it's just lots of activities, so you've got lots of things to do your Sims. I feel like it would work really well with the university pack and bring all your Sims from university with like, or even just a club, because there's lots of activities. And you could also, there's also enough space in the garden, so you could add other, if your group is really obsessed with a certain item, you could easily, add that in. I also wanted to make sure the back felt a bit more like a kind of park vibe. I put a deck out there with barbecue and loads of skill things, so it becomes a bit more of a versatile space. So it's not just coming here for a pub, it's more like a bit of a park feel at the back, so there's more options for your Sims to get activities and things. I do really enjoy doing community lots. I don't really build them that often, so I'm gonna push myself to build a couple more. I like having the weird restrictions that all the lots have. Like with the pub, I kind of just winged it for a little while and just kind of ignored the restrictions, and then once I got to the point where I was kind of happy with it, I checked, and the only thing I had forgotten was a TV. So I then that was a bit more of a big choice, so I had to kind of rework one of the rooms to make a TV fit, which just adds to the kind of interest and the fun. So I think I'm going to try a couple of different community lots in my future and see what kind of weird restrictions we can work with and make some really interesting builds to hopefully populate a bit of a world. But hopefully you get the vibe and the style of this kind of like old quaint pub, and hopefully your Sims really enjoy visiting and hanging out. I hope you like the rest of this video. If you do, give me a little like, don't forget to subscribe, and leave me a little comment if you've got an idea for another build that you might like to see. And I hope you have a nice day. Thanks.